Hey y'all, I just wanted to go on here and show you what comes in the scent of the month subscription. I do the scent of the month. You can do the warmer and scent of the month or just the scent of the month. I do the scent of the month. On your workstation, go to your account under the menu tab, scroll down to scent of the month subscription. It'll be right under your personal website subscription. Same place where you go in and enter your payment information for that. You'll just click on, scroll a little bit further, scent of the month. It'll tell you all about it and all the details on it and everything as far as when it's going to ship, when it's going to bill, for what month it's for, what comes in it, all the things. So I do the scent of the month. This is how I get samples out to my customers every single month, okay? And so you have 50 of these flyers. So they're really nice. They're glossy, nice feel to it. Shows the warmer and the scent of the month for, this is going to be for March, okay? So it has all, breaks down the bars, your top notes, your mid notes, and your base notes. The scent description, what it comes in the scent circle, the room spray, and the wax, and the prices. The warmer, the details of the warmer, some extra pictures of the warmer, and the pricing of it. Then on the back, it has all of the past scents of the month. So it has December, January, and then February. So the last 3 months for the scent and warmer of the month club. So these here on the back, I just put my address label. And then on the front, I put one of these little stickers. As you can see, you have 72 of these that come in this package, and I just put it somewhere right up here on the front up here, wherever there's a little space, so that way when they open it up, the scent literally gets on their fingers, and so they can really smell it. So then that way they know that these stickers are scented, okay? I send out a lot, so I do not write smell me. I've seen some consultants say, where they write in smell here or smell me with an arrow, and that's all cute, well and good, but I send out so many now that I just don't have that kind of time to do that. But anyway, so you get the flyer, and you get a sticker on that flyer, and then I do a felt sample with, you get 8 of these bars, so I melt this in my warmer, and then I put my little felt samples down in there. I take them out and let them dry, put them in the little baggies, and I'm going to smell this for you too. And then I put my little label. I'll print out my own labels. These actually, they're not on label paper because I don't have my label paper. It's not in yet, and so I just print them out. I'm going to cut them out, and then I'm going to drop them down into the baggie. I used to wait, but you know what? That's not a big thing. That's not something that why I need to hold off. Okay. This is, if you like sweet things, this one is going to be, oh, so good. Strawberry lemon cake, okay? Strawberry lemon cake, it's a bakery scent. You have the top notes is strawberry. Your mid notes is lemon zest, and your base note is vanilla bean buttercream. It is absolutely amazing. All of that information is in your flyer. So not only do you have that information, but you're putting that information in your customers' hands. So educating them. You know what? Walmart does not, they can get wax at Walmart. Now it's not as good, does not smell as good. It releases toxins in the air, all the things, okay? But you know what? At the end of the day, Walmart doesn't send them a cute little thank you with a sample of next month. So whenever everyone that ordered in February is going to automatically get one of these. If everybody that orders in March will get April's. Everyone that, do you see how it trends over? And I do it for the last 3 months. If you purchase in the last 3 months, you're going to get this, okay? So in other words, you'll receive 3 of these, 3 consecutive months in a row. And then if you're not ordering, I'll check in with you, and at that time I'll ask them, hey, are you interested in me still sending you stuff? If someone like, oh yeah, I love getting your things. Like, okay, well great. In order to keep my costs down, I need to have orders placed too. So if you could, once every 3 months, just drop a small order. It doesn't have to be a huge order, just drop a small order, and that helps keep me able to send the stuff out. But if I'm always sending stuff out and no one's ever ordering, then, I run out of, I don't have the money to be able to send this out. So I'd love to be able to send this stuff out to you. So if you want to continue getting it, place an order at least once every 3 months, and that would be most appreciative. Okay, and so, and there are some people that I know are on very fixed incomes that I go ahead and send one to anyway. They're very appreciative, and when they do order, then usually, you know, they do put, you know, a $30 or $40 order in so they can make that $10 shipping last. I have to keep smelling this. It smells so good. You get 8 of these bars, and they'll make it last, and so it's definitely worth the investment. So there's 5, 6, so 7, which is empty, and my other one's in my other video, my whiff box for my faves that I've been doing. So anyway, so all those come in there. So usually 1 bar is for sampling. Okay, 1 bar is for sampling. 1 bar is for personal. Okay, it's personal. It's a perk of mine. Okay, it's something that I love. And so 1 bar is mine, which is this one. I've already warmed. 1 bar is for sampling. And then I have 6 bars left. Now, usually I'll actually sometimes take 2 bars for me. But anyway, so I have 5. I have anywhere between 5 and 6 of these left over. So I do these $10 scent bags. So I put 1 of these bars in there. So they get a full-size bar, okay? Now, as I grow, I'll be able to add more in here. But then I put tons of, like, little samples of wax and stuff of different fragrances, maybe that they love in there as well. And then, so they get tons of that. They also get some big samples. I do some in my mold, so they get some bigger samples. And then sometimes I do washer whiff samples or laundry detergent or cleaning rag samples as well. And I'll throw 1 of those. I don't throw 1 of each. I just throw 1 of those in there. And then I put my Join the Club. This tells all about Scentsy Club. This here tells all the join special, and on the back of it, it has our story, my why. And then I put the personal shopping link. This comes from the catalog, y'all. This is in your workstation under marketing tab. Print it off, and it's 2 to a page. So I'll put 1 of those in there. At the beginning of the season, I put 1 of my new releases with the 10 new scents in there. And then I put a spring like it, love it, or not for me. And they can just take all the fragrances, and as they use them, if they love them, they can check it off. If they like them, they can check it off. And if they're like, you know what, that's just not for me, then they can check it off there. And then that way we don't repeat fragrances that we forget that we don't like, but then we can also get the ones that we absolutely know that we love. And maybe some that if we have some extra money that we'll try to see if we like it, just like it, or if we just love it, okay? So that's kind of some of the things that I throw in there. Inside of those scent bags, I always put 1 of these as well. So, and you don't have to put all of it. That's what I have grown into. That's what I do now, but that's what I've grown into, okay? So in the beginning, this is all I could do, okay? And I had to order these separately. I couldn't even get the scent of the month with the 8 bars. What I ended up having to do was I had to order a package of these, which is like $3, and which is also in the month. Starting March 1st will be 10% off. I would order 1 package of these. This was $3 as well. So it's like $2.70, I think is what it is for each 1 of those. And then I would order like 3 bars. I would do a 3-pack. And that's what I did when I first got started, and it kept it around $25. The Scent of the Month Club is $35 plus tax and shipping. So for me, it's $46.06. It is definitely very much worth it. So I have now went over my 4 to 5 minute limit that I had for you, but we did go over the Scent of the Month. We went over labels, and we did go over the scent bags to use up your extra wax so you're not getting stuck with any of that, or by all means having to use it for your own personal use. I try to get, and so if I sell 4 of those, I've just made all my money back nearly, okay? So $10 a bag, and I have 5 of them. So my goal is to sell 5 of them every single month. And so when I do that, 5 times 10 is 50. So I have gotten back my investment into my business, okay? So it does take discipline to do that, okay? You make your bags up. You make sure you have your things printed. You know all the things. You can print at the library. You can print at CVS, Walgreens, Office Depot, Office Max. It's like 15 cents a copy for black and white. And I think it's like 20 cents a copy at Office Depot. And if you're putting it, like these come 4 to a page, so it's 20 cents for a page of them, and you have 4 of them. So you may only need 2 pages, you know, to get 5 of them, you know, so you see what I mean? So there's always, if you don't have a printer at home, there's always a way. You can print at the library. It's all black and white there, but I think it's like 9 cents a copy. So all the things, okay? You can do it. You've got to get that those thank yous and those cents under the noses every single month, so that way you have repeat business, okay? Some people are just going to order because they are totally obsessed with Scentsy. Other people need a little bit of motivation, and they need to branch out on different scents. Some will be like, I don't know if I like strawberry lemon cake because I've never tried that before. And so this is one way to get that into their hands and get them excited, like, oh, I love that. And then when they see the little bunny, Hoppy Easter warmer, then they're like, oh, I love that. I have to have that because I have a farmhouse style theme decor in my dining room. So I have to have that for Easter. There you go. Now, if you wouldn't have sent it, then you wouldn't have gotten that sale, okay, because they were not aware of it, okay? So that's what I'm telling you. You've got to get where you're sending things out to people, whether it's giving it to your next door neighbor, giving it to your mama, giving it to your sister, giving it to your brother, giving it to whoever, or mailing it to a cousin or whatever, or to a friend that lives out of state, you know, and just say, hey, if you or anyone you know could use this, then or likes any of this, then please send them my way, okay? And that's one way you can also build your business. So today, make every moment matter. Get your sampling stuff. Get your game plan of how you're going to sample for March. Mine is Hoppy Easter and strawberry lemon cake, okay? So that's how I'm going to sample out for March. So if you're one of my customers, then this is what you're going to get, okay? In March, since we have a new catalog, everyone that's ever ordered from me that is still on my current list will... And some of them have moved on, or they have other consultants and they've just ordered one time from me to help me get my business started. Others, they've stuck around. So everyone that's ever ordered from me will receive one of these, okay, for March. I will be sending out more than what I usually do from month to month, and that's because I'm also alerting them and letting them know we are in our spring and summer catalog and no longer in our fall and winter, okay? So, your customers only know as much as you tell them. So make sure that you're creating your system to tell them all the specials, when they're coming, when they're leaving, and all the details, okay? So y'all go out and have a great day today. Create those sampling systems, follow up, and let's try to get a couple more orders for the end of February. Have a great day.